Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 5 of this Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. This is Germany, the army with a state in the Kaiserreich mod. So, in the last episode, quite a few wars and things are kicked off, although none of them actually involve us yet. Austria has declared war on basically half of Europe. They're at war with Italy, Serbia, Hungary, Bohemia, so they just took it. Montenegro, a couple of other places. Mongol Empire has very nearly taken out Tibet. I'm kind of surprised that Tibet's still holding, though I guess they haven't taken the capital Lhasa yet. And Korea rose up against the Japanese, but ultimately lost despite my attempted support. However, in Germany, we have started to assign armies to various fronts and things. So our army over here in Poland, which should actually be renamed Poland, is holding that border. There's a lot of fast units over here, so we can just stream across if and when we need to. The French border has our best troops, so lots of artillery, lots of tanks with infantry, or what was it? Infantry Division mit Panzerzustutzung. Sorry, it's just German. And then the Austrian front with just artillery and regular infantry. I don't know for sure if we're going to be going after Austria. We are friendly, but they are really part of the German Empire. They should be. And they've been somewhat wayward until now, and we might need to bring them into the fold. At least that's my excuse. The Romanians have nationalised the Plosesi oil fields. After Romania's defeat in the Weltkrieg, we were promised control over the rich oil fields in Polesi. The current dictator, Codero, taking advantage of the state of our economy, has just nationalised the oil fields with much fanfare, yet didn't dare stop the oil shipments, but also promised to compensate our oil companies. Opposing him at this point would likely frighten investors even more, potentially killing any chance of stopping current economic crisis. Opinion of Iran God. Oh, Iron. I was reading that as Iran. It's like, what? No, it's Persia. Oh no, it is Iran. Okay. So we're a bit pissed off with Romania, but Romania is currently fighting against regular Romania, which we are backing, because they are... were we? Yeah, kind of. But not really. Increase in stability. With our political power recovered, we finally got out of a bad situation we got us in. Hopefully, it won't happen again. The German nation is strong. Civil war in Spain. The legitimate Spanish kingdom under Alfonso XIII is under severe threat from anarchists and fanatics. While many are saying that this provides further proof of the terminal weakness of the House of Bourbon to secure Spain as an important part of our defensive plans, it would be wise to help the government to put an end to these threats. Absolutely. We will be sending aid to the Spanish, and in fact... that's the old Spain. Javier de Bourbon Palma, or Alfonso Bourbon. Alfonso should win this one, although you probably haven't been given your troops. There we go. Carlos Spain declared war on the Kingdom of Spain. You have about 13 divisions. You have about 20. You should win that one fairly easily. Now, is there anything that I can do to assist you? I can send you Lend-Lease, which I would like to do, because I think that this is a fight that I should get involved in to some extent. Now, I do wish that it kept up when you're selecting what items to send. It told you what your total production was. Oh, it does. Okay, never mind. As I was saying that, how embarrassing. In storage, 600, so we'll send you about 400 once. And I'm going to leave the other stuff. So it's just going to be artillery and guns. We'll send you as a shipment. And hopefully that will help Spain hold the line. Potential increase in stability. With our political power gains, we have the chance to improve our stability. Should we do it? Political power minus 150. Change our country's stability to good stability, which reduces consumer goods factory requirement, more national unity and more factory output. Yes, we should. I was very much considering going to partial mobilization, which actually, with hindsight, would have been the better idea. It would have increased or decreased consumer goods factories by 10% rather than 5%, and a 45% increase in construction speed. I totally should have done that. Oh well. CNT-FAI declared war on Carlist Spain. Aha, so this is now a three-way fight. Whoa, you have a lot of troops. Radical socialists. I would absolutely love to send you volunteers, but I don't think I can. What are the rules on my sending of volunteers? Does that mean I just can't? I think that means that I just can't. Alright. The Spanish Civil War, ever since the defeat of Napoleon, Spain has been plagued by violence, dissent and turmoil. But it appears that these tensions have reached a breaking point. That is, the Spanish kingdom has been ripped apart in a three-sided civil war between numerous factions. The loyalists of the Madrid government, the supporters of the pretender Javier, and finally the anarcho-syndicalist party known as the CNT-FAI. There are already numerous reports of volunteers and equipment being shipped to Spain from all over the world to support one faction or another. It can be safely said that the fields and mountains of Spain will be the first battlefield of a much wider conflict between the left and the right. Well, at least you're fighting both sides. Like, just hold what land you can and hopefully get these guys out of trouble. Ah, field hospital's complete. Excellent. It is 37. Are there any other technologies we can be getting? How are we doing on resources? We have pretty massive surpluses in everything except for oil. So I'm not too concerned about producing more. We could get first level radar, which would certainly help our air force. We still don't have heavy fighters. I think I want to invest in heavy fighters. And in fact, in general, we should be trying to build some fighters. I realised that at the end of the last episode that we were not building any. I think we might need to dial you back and you back. And we're just going to start building some fighter ones, just so we have at least a bit of production going. And yeah, you are kind of a high priority. Put you there. I think the battleship is a higher priority than the convoys. Light cruisers, then destroyers, then heavy cruisers, then battleships. No, I think the battleship's going to be the main priority here. Then light cruisers, then destroyers, then heavy cruisers. I think that is reasonable. That should increase production of the battleships, which would be nice, because we will definitely need some kind of fleet to counter that of the British. Now, a comment was saying that some of my ships are really old. That is kind of true. We do have a lot of pre-World War I battleships. Pre-World War I battleships. Oh, you can bring them both up. Max speed 20... Wait, which one? These are the... Wettin is the newer one. Range, much higher. Evasion, same. Organisation, same. Hit points, higher. Reliability, double for these. Firepower, much higher. Armour, double. Piercing, much higher. Fire range, higher. Okay, so yes, that was a very good point. Our navy is very backward. I am glad you pointed that out. So we can't be quite as aggressive with our fleet as I was kind of hoping to be. I don't know how modern Britain's fleet will be, though. How's Austria doing? Austria's struggling a little. I mean, they're advancing. They're taking land, but not as quickly as they once were. It looks like you two are fighting the most, and then you're just kind of filling in the gaps, which I am perfectly happy with. I'm rather hoping that we were able to send you sufficient equipment. I can send you more if we need to. That can definitely be done. That's political power. I think I'm going to wait until my political power hits 150, then we are going to shift to partial mobilization so we can get more production going more quickly. Mongol Empire has declared war on Shanking, Tianko, and they have taken Tibet with 4,000 more equipment. Shanking... Where is that? Where is that? What are you fighting? Genghis Khan II. Oh dear. Oh, you're there. Okay. That's putting you very close to my own holdings. Can I do guarantees? I can, yes. I think we're going to guarantee your independence. Qing Empire. Yunnan click. We don't have enough points to do. But I think the Qing Empire is an important one to try and reinforce. Because it's a bulwark between us and Japan, and if the Mongols go to war with them, then I want to defend them. Shaanxi. Actually, I should really check. Yeah, you're definitely the most powerful of these guys. So if I was going to be aligning myself with anyone, it would be with Qing. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're way ahead of the others. Plus, they kind of control access to many of my colonies over there. So that's a thing. The Schlachtplan initiation. Cool. So, do we want to wait on getting the next level and try and get our political power up? I think we do. We'll try and get our political power up to 150-ish and then switch. The Commune of France threatens Switzerland. The Commune of France, in his mad quest for power, is demanding the province of Romandie from Switzerland. This latest diplomatic crisis threatens to disrupt the balance of power in favour of the Internationale. Shall we threaten the French with war, or will Switzerland stand alone? I'm going to say turn back or face us. They do have a lot of troops though, so I do need to be somewhat concerned about that. The French ignore our ultimatum. The French have ignored our ultimatum and are continuing their destabilisation towards Switzerland. We can either declare war, bringing Switzerland into our alliance, or we can stand down and let Switzerland stand alone. They made their choice. War it is. The German Empire has declared war on the Commune of France. That kind of happened a little bit quicker than I was kind of hoping. But that... why'd that go right down? That's fine. We're on decent stability. Hopefully we can recover it soon enough. We have high party popularity, so we do generate a lot of political power. It's 8 days worth. Alright, so all of our armies are currently holding position. You guys are going to be helping Belgium over here. I wish I had realised that earlier. Right. French front. You are going to be commanded by Rommel. And then you guys, I think, are going to be commanded by Model. And you are going to be Belgium. I mean, he's got the jaunty hat. If it's a German commander with a jaunty hat, you know he's going to be good. We could back some of our troops away from Poland, though I'm a little bit concerned about doing that. We'll see how the opening of the war goes. And we probably should try and shift some troops over towards Switzerland. You know what? We're going to move some of these guys over to Switzerland. We'll move the artillery units to the Swiss border. No, we won't. We'll just move straight up half. New unit under the command of Witzben, which we will have here. Fortify that. Now, Witzben, I'm going to give you the objective, not a very big objective, just to take that. France, your objective will be to take that. And then oh. Right, yeah, Switzerland. I just hadn't named you. Swiss. I think that'll probably do. The Second Weltkrieg. The Weltkrieg is universally agreed to have been the most horrible war in human existence, but it appears that even the greatest nightmares cannot deter a man's lust for blood. After numerous political struggles and periods of diplomatic tension, the uneasy peace between Germany and France has broken down. These two superpowers are now mobilizing their armies and preparing for a conflict never seen never before seen to human eye. The military developments of the interwar will be put to the ultimate test. New types of weapons, planes, artillery, ships and tanks will see their first usage on the battlefield. But who will emerge victorious? That is a question none can answer. War is hell. Ah, you know what? They have no organisation. I don't think they were ready for this war. You guys, you can totally push them. Do it. I think they were still training. Oops. Right, planes. We do need to set up some aircraft, so let's set up our air bases here. I don't know why it doesn't show you this by default. We're going to put all of our fighters here. Oh, they're all into war. We've only just started building the new ones. Oops. Why can't I? We have no manpower. That's a thing. What is it that's stopping us getting manpower again? That one. Quenched militarism. How do we get rid of that? Oh, it's probably the military ones, isn't it? It must be the military command. There it is. Alright, so we're going to wait 7 days and then we're going to go down this line. Alright. Not quite what I was hoping for, but okay. We're losing the fight already? Okay. Stop. Build up your defensive bonus, we're going to need it. And we're also going to need to change these colours. Come on, people. You can be kind of a muddy light colour. And you can be red. Like a very, very bright kind of red. Where's the other red? Oh, Poland. That's fine. And the Swiss wish to join us. Okay, we are at war with the Union of Britain and Socialist Republic of Italy. Okie dokie. Right, our navies at least can be active. So let's have you guys convoy raiding. Unfortunately, to get there, you'll be going through the English Channel. Do we have any ports? Yeah, we have this one. Okay, so submarines. I'm going to manually move you. No, I'm literally going to manually move you. Go here, 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 here. No! No, I don't want you going through the English Channel. That's suicide. To there. And then you are going to be on search and destroy Eastern North Sea, Baltic Sea. Oh, and we need commanders for both of you. Top Navy command, man, we don't have many of you. Donitz. Actually, do we have any? We have a Seawolf. You're going to be the Seawolf, Alfred von Salwachter. And then Mediterranean, I think, will be the other sphere where we'll be fighting. We'll do that, and we again search and destroy here, here, and here. Hopefully we can do a bit of damage to their convoys and stuff. Then India. Actually, We only own this, don't we? In that case, just search and destroy in the Bay of Bengal. Or are you meant to be fortifying this? No, we have the Pacific Fleet to be doing that. You are going to be search and destroy here. This is a bit more difficult here. Oh, it has to be adjacent. Java, Bismarck, I guess. Might even need to split you in half. Yeah, I think I will. Split in half. Pacific, Singapore, Pacific. No, we'll just call you Singapore and then we'll have the other Pacific. And no commanders as yet because we don't have the political power to recruit any. Alright, Singapore. You are search and destroy here, here, and here. And then Pacific Fleet, that's you, are going to be search and destroy here, here, here. I don't actually know where my colonies are. We have colonies here, but not in the middle bit. So we don't have them here, we have them here. In fact, you can be based out of Bismarck. Yeah, that sounds better. I don't know if this is the best grouping for you, though. Well, we don't own this part, so I think that probably is. Red Sea. Yes, you definitely have a job too. We want you search and destroy. Here. Here. And here. In fact, not even that. We only need you defending that middle bit. I mean, you'll be a little bit exposed, but that's not a huge problem. No, your main job is just to stop stuff going through the Red Sea. So we're just going to have you doing that. And then submarines. Yes, submarines already on the move. Marvellous. Okay. The Great Crusade. Right-wing circles have been calling for a crusade against the Commune of France ever since the Communards managed to oust legal French government from mainland France. Now their wishes have finally come true as a state of war exists between our glorious Vaterland and the nest of syndicalist vipers. After Kaiser Wilhelm II explained in a special radio address reasons for Germany's involvement in another war with France and called for the eradication of the final obstacle to achieving place in the sun, thousands of young Germans rushed to enlist in the military, following the example of the Kaiser's grandsons, and civilians began gathering on streets manifesting their support for the war. After catastrophic crisis, German nation is united once again. Long live Germany, long live the Kaiser. Political power 100, manpower 100,000. Fantastic. The security of the Kaiserreich. Now with our Vaterland at war with the Commune of France, the Prime Minister has put forward a regulation to disband all openly dangerous elements within our society, which include leading elements of the SPD leadership. It is now up to the Kaiser to decide on this controversial subject. Disband the leftist organisation and arrest the ringleaders, or ich sehe keine Partien mehr, sondern nur noch Deutsche. I see no parties anymore, just Germany. Arrest them. It's war! There can be no distractions. We're at war with the syndicalist forces. It's a battle for the very soul of our great empire and we must focus on winning it. It's a war and there will be no elections until we have won it. Oh, now I'm losing all of the political power he just gave me for free. With our empire in chaos, Poland used this opportunity to occupy parts of Silesia and Greater Poland. Currently there is very little we can do to stop Poland. Yes there is. We declare war on Poland, seeing as we have an army already positioned over here. Polish force. Your objective especially with Warsaw right in the freaking border, is to take that. And we're going to get Crown Prince Wilhelm involved with that. And then the Austrian forces we can probably give to Poland, because we cannot get involved with that stuff now. So we're going to shift our Austrian forces over to there. You have one man too many, which we are going to move to Swiss front. Alright, good. We actually have manpower, that's insane. Alright, political power is down once again. Are we at high stability? Good stability. But I think that can go back down to bad if we go below 0, which we have. The Poles are attacking into us, but that's because you are force marching. I'm going to say... Oh, you're still prepping here. I made a mistake not getting the prep bonuses up first. Although Poland's actually going to be on many, many different fronts. One thing that we have not done is we can call in our allies and basically hit them from behind. Na 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 na. And we could call in our allies against France, but right now I don't actually want to, because I don't want them coming through Brussels. Apparently there's some French... Oh, they probably had an event which gave them militia troops from Wallonia, which is the French-speaking part of Belgium. Alright, Poland. I'm going to say go ahead anyway, because I'm sure that we can kind of just surge forwards, even without much prep bonus. That was a big mistake there, Poland. Big mistake! Oh, hello. Join wars from Ukraine. Expeditionary force from Flanders and from Lithuania. Actually, I kind of want you guys to chill and do your own thing. Ukraine wishes to join our other wars. No, not yet. I'll call you in when I need you. I don't want them getting autonomy points yet, because I kind of suspect that will be on the ropes for a while. Right, we're going to take Strasbourg back. War stimulates the economy. Due to the war, industrial production across several sectors has skyrocketed, and the workforce has endeavoured to fulfil their patriotic duty. This has had a net positive effect on the economy by reducing the aftermath of Black Monday crash. It seems the economy is finally showing signs of life. Excellent. That makes me very happy. Okay, we're attacking you. You are just militia versus a unit equipped with tanks. We do have light tanks. Now we could... add some heavies at this point. We would only have half, so we could... It's changing the template though, I don't like that. Who are we fighting here? Oh, convoys. Right, yeah, convoys, that's a thing. Because they're all going to be going through here. Although I'm hoping to be able to do a little bit of damage myself. Oh, hello. The German Navy is fighting the Italian Navy and thrashing them. I don't think the Italians have a very big navy. Nope. And they are attacking one of our units. Now, if the British have that many submarines, I wonder what strength their actual navy is. They do still have a lot of ships, but we have more. Because we've been building them pretty aggressively. Oh yes, good victory. We lost 4 destroyers, but they lost 19 and a light cruiser. That is a very good victory. So the Mediterranean fleet is definitely performing as expected. Iron Guard Romania declared war on the Tsardom of Bulgaria. That's brave. Seeing as you're still embroiled in your own civil war. We're still very short on oil. How is construction going? Slowly. We definitely need to change our economy to war economy now. And actually we should be able to do that, seeing as we are at war. We just need to get to the 150 political power. There is more naval combat over here. We are still... Oh no, this is fighting the Brits. Submarines. Lots of submarines. So it was a good decision to be building destroyers. Considering how easily we're winning the wars, and considering how many submarines we now know that they have, I am very tempted to become more aggressive with this fleet. Seeing as this is like the strong fleet. Unless they have a big air presence over here, they don't. In fact, there's not really any air presence at all. Ah, air! Right, yes, that's something I can do. Eastern Rhineland. Let's put you in the skies. And also... bombers in the skies. We're going to have you targeting close air support. We'll have you on air superiority. Fly just during the day. And that'll be fine. Very defensive. And we have 3 military factories. What are we going to need? I think can't really afford heavy tanks because that costs oil. More guns, I guess. What are we short on? Guns. We actually have quite a lot of everything else. We could probably reduce the number of light tanks we're producing. Actually. How much do these cost to build? Yeah, we could totally build at least 1 unit of these. Yeah, just the one. In Berlin. So we're building our 1st Panzer Division, which is nice. Not the strongest force ever. That would be better. We would still have sufficient light tanks. We still have sufficient everything else. And towed artillery. And we can save that. We do still need to get field hospitals though. Yeah, that's fine. So after that, what are we short on? Light tanks and fighters. We need more fighters. That's definitely what we're going to be lacking. So let's beef up the production of those. Well, actually we're lacking because we started using too many early on. We started at a deficit. We had 100. We deployed 200. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for today. So if you want to see how this war turns out, you're going to have to tune in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this so far, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. And if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.